The Timberwolves are my favorite team, and I liked them even before Jimmy Butler was traded. I was really disappointed this past season when they didn't do well because they had a really young, talented roster. But it's not really hard to see why they didn't do that well, so in this video, I'm going to give some reasons why the Timberwolves will do well and make the playoffs this year with Jimmy Butler, Jamal Crawford, Taj Gibson, and Teague. So without further ado, let's get started. The Minnesota Timberwolves are one of the youngest teams in the NBA and have a lot of talent and potential. They were looked upon as a growing team and were expected to at least make a run at the 8th seed. However, they only won 31 games, only 2 more than the 2015-16 season. There's really nothing wrong with the players individually, but when you look at the Timberwolves season as a whole, it's not so hard to see what went wrong. Tom Thibodeau is one of the best defensive coaches in the world. But despite this, the T-Wolves were one of the worst defensive teams this season, 24th to be exact. The core of Levine, Wiggins, and Towns proved to be horrible on defense. This past season, of the 468 players that ESPN measured in defensive plus-minus, which is a stat that estimates a player's impact on his team's defensive performance, Towns ranked 383rd, Levine ranked 441st, and Wiggins, he ranked 460th.
You suck!
My doubts have been confirmed. I'm pretty sure that they've been learning at the James Harden Academy of Defense. Meanwhile, in defensive plus-minus, Jimmy Butler ranks as the 3rd best shooting guard, Taj Gibson ranks 13th among power forwards, and Teague ranks 24th among point guards. All of these players will surely make the Timberwolves a better defensive team. Pair this with one of the best defensive coaches in the world, and you can bet the Timberwolves will be better defensively. You can also bet that Butler will teach Wiggins his defensive tendencies and make him a better defender. I mean, Wiggins already has the tools to be a great defender. He has great length, speed, and athleticism, but for some reason, he just isn't able to put these talents together. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the T-Wolves, but Andrew Wiggins is just a terrible defender. To add on to bad defense, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, and Karl Anthony Towns were the Timberwolves' best players, but they really didn't fit in together. All Zach LaVine can really do is score. He's a great shooter and an awesome dunker, but that's pretty much it. This season, he only averaged 3 assists and 3.4 rebounds in 37 minutes as a freaking point guard.
Oh my god.
In 37 minutes, no point guard should average 3 assists. LaVine is more of a scoring shooting guard, not a point guard. And when you already have 2 of the best young scorers in Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins, why exactly do you need another one? Teague is a pretty good point guard who averaged 15 points and 8 assists last year. He's exactly what the Timberwolves need. He can impact the game without the ball in his hands, while giving Andrew Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns more shooting opportunities. Yes, Ricky Rubio was a great passer, but he was a terrible shooter and took way too many shots. Teague took more shots, but he had a way better percentage, and surely would step down to give Cat, Wiggins, and Butler more opportunities. Jimmy Butler is also a great passer and an awesome shooter who could run through screens with Karl Anthony Towns and get open mid-range shots, which he's best at. This could help in clutch situations where the T-Wolves are down by 1 or down by 2 and want to tie the game. All in all, the Timberwolves have gotten way better this season and have fixed many problems that have caused their downfall. And I can't wait for next season to see if I'm right and the Timberwolves do well and make the playoffs. For those of you who've made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching. I really hope you like it. If you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe for more NBA videos like this. And until then, see you next time on Basically Basketball.